Hi everybody, it's Playtime with Mariam and Mom and welcome to a new episode of Grow a Garden. Today, it's 54 seconds through the bee event and I'm going to talk about or show you the bee event now as soon as it happens in the next few seconds. So this here in the center of the garden is where it's like a small platform and that's where you find this guy here. I think his name is Lee, I can't remember. He is in this I don't know, pollinator, I guess, that creates honey. This is a queen bee, and this is such a cute looking uh, beehive. There's a little bee popping out there, ready to come out in the next 20 seconds. It's quite nice and summery and fun. The bee turns around randomly. That's the queen bee. And in the next few seconds, the event is going to start. Let's watch how it starts. I actually seed shops updated, gears updated, events is updated, and here's a bee coming towards me. This is how the bee event starts. Now, with this bee event, if you join a private server after the hour, the bee event won't happen, so you would have to join a server where it's already happening so your plants can get pollinated. My garden is right there, and I saw a bee went to my garden. And as I see, it's gone to all the gardens. So quite a few gardens here. The bees are all going to the garden, and it'll find any fruit in your garden, and it'll say a fruit in your garden mutated to pollinated. So you can bring that pollinated fruit here to where this guy Lee is, and give it to it. Now in this machine, you have to give fruit over 10 kilos. So good fruits to give would be coconuts, beanstalks, maybe even dragon fruit. So this coconut I have in my hand right now is 13.92 kilos, and I'm gonna give it to Lee. And he's gonna compress it and turn it into honey, and it's gonna take 3 minutes. So while I'm waiting, I'm just gonna go here to the queen bee and speak to her. So I'm just gonna talk, and then she asks me there's some questions here. What are you? I want to trade honey. Where can I get honey? So let's see what she says. What she is. So she's the queen bee, obviously, and she'll trade honey for items. And then I'm gonna talk to her again, and then I'm gonna ask her where can I get honey items from, and it's in the plants. Just like how that bee went there, it went and pollinated the the fruit, and I see that this bee guy's name is actually on it. And then I'm gonna talk to her now again, and you can see I have 346 honeys. So I wanna trade honey, and let's see what she's got in store. Oh, she's got 2 flower seed packs, no nectarine seeds, no high fruit. There's a honey sprinkler in store. That's quite rare to have, so I'm just gonna definitely get one of those. No bee eggs, no bee crates, honeycomb, bee chair, and honeycomb, bee chair, honey torch are all in stock, and the honey walkway is not in stock. So I'm not gonna get any of those because those are just decorations. So no, that honey sprinkler, I really wanted that, and I'll just get the seed packs, 2 of them, and I'm gonna stand here and see what I've got in my seed packs. So I'm gonna go back to this bag, my backpack, and I'm going to choose the flower pitcher, and these are all the seeds I currently have. So since I bought 2 flower packs, I'm just gonna open 2, and you just click on it and it'll stop. I've got a foxglove. Foxglove is very rare, and one more. I've got a lilac. That's legendary. That's also nice to have. So quickly, while I'm on this, I'm just gonna show you what you can get from a seed pack. So you go talk to the queen, and then you say, "I want to trade honey," and then there's a question mark on the seed pack. So you can get rose, foxglove, lilac, pink lily, pink dahlia, and sunflower. So I've got everything besides the sunflower because there's a 0.5% chance of that. So I hope I get that. And then if you scroll down, you can scroll to the bee egg, and it tells you can get the bee, the honey bee, the bear bee, petal bee, and queen bee. I've only got the bee and honey bee. And then the bee crate is just cosmetics again. I got this beehive. It's on my coconut plant. Honey pot, honey puller. I don't have all of those. And Yeah, that's it. So how do you get? So after 3 minutes, your honey will be ready, which mine is done now. And then I just collect my honey, and it gives you 10 honey, and then you can just give it another fruit. So I've got a pollinated coconut, which is over 10 kilos, and I'll just give it, and it starts it all over again. So since I bought the sprinkler, I'm just gonna move over to Mariam's garden because she used the sprinkler already. And I'm not sure how long it lasts. Maybe 5 minutes or 10 minutes. I'm not really sure how long it lasts. I think it's about 5 minutes. So what you do is you place your your sprinkled. Let me just show you what it is here in items. It's a honey sprinkler. So I've got two of that. So you place your honey sprinkler where you want your fruits to get glazed. So I think Mariam placed hers here with the moon melon, and then yeah. So I'm just moving over to her peppers, and then you can see these foxgloves here, pollinated. I think, oh, here. I'm here by the moon melon, these massive moon melons in her garden. And you can see that because she had the sprinkler on, it becomes honey glaze. So when you have a honey glaze plant, you can sell it for much more. I'm not sure how much more it is. Maybe 100 times more of its normal price. But yeah, this honey sprinkler honey glazes it. And then you take your plants, you go back there to Stephen, and he will buy the plants from you. As you can see, this swarm of bees only lasts 10 minutes. So you can leave your game whenever you want. But if you have honeybees or bees in your garden, they'll pollinate your fruits. Well, that's it for this episode on the bee update. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Playtime with Mariam and Mom. Bye.